Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you, Dr. Katrina, for your continued membership, and for all of my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, and thank you for returning. Thank you for subscribing as well. Ooh, got a whole lot of... All right, let's see who joins me while I work on my oversized top. I have so much stuff to move and rearrange. It's ridiculous. Hello to... Oh, the lurker is gone. Anywho, nobody shows up. I'll just sit here for a minute. As you can see, I have not gotten very far with this because I'm tired of it. Hey, Melanie, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? I guess you're still working on your dolls. Hey, Shatika, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I am trying to get to at least half of this. This is why I do not like doing long patterns. This is, wait, I forgot how many. It's 50. I want to say it's 52 inches. Way too long. I'm tired of it. Yep, working on the mermaids today. Whew, all right. I guess I'll start categorizing this stuff. Probably won't even... Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do categories for the sale next week. I could not go to the Miami Open. Today would have been the perfect day, but I had a hair appointment, so that was out. But Coco won and Naomi won. Then I started thinking, like, Naomi played against an American. I guess I shouldn't really be rooting for her. I like Naomi. And I don't even know who the American was that she played against. Wait a minute. Did she win? Wait a minute. I think she went into another round. Let me see. Now I can't remember if she won or not. I think she did. Yeah, she won. Somebody got mad at me one time that I said something about Naomi. I think it was after the people treated her really bad after one of her wins. And I was like, well, what? Why are people upset about Naomi? And then my friend said, yeah, people get upset, if you're not rooting for the Americans. I was like, what? And it just never dawned on me that each one of those players is playing for their country. I just never looked at tennis like that. Now I've been schooled about tennis. So I never paid attention to the flags or anything. And there's so many flags, good Lord. Anyway, so what is your goal, Melanie, for your dolls? How many you plan to have? Somebody got a fresh retwist, looks so pretty. Yes, I did. It was well overdue. But thank you, anywho. It was so overdue. I went a very long time. Hey, Jan, thank you for joining me. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. She says, good afternoon, Gigi and all. And then I should have told, because I really wanted her to twist it all the way up to here so that it wouldn't be on me. But what I decided to do is I'm not taking the rubber bands off until I'm ready to have another, unless it gets really bad, because I just do not like all that hair loose. See if this keeps me cool, but I did not want, I wanted it to be shorter. Now I'm going to have to wait a few more months. It was chilly this morning. It was in the high 70s. And when I went to get my hair done, my neighborhood is across the street from one of the parks, and the park has the Renaissance Festival going. And the police officers had the street blocked, so I couldn't even get out to go the direction I wanted to go. I had to go all the way down the other way and around and down for my appointment, which I was like, man. And the line to get into the park for that Renaissance Festival was ridiculous. Going north or south, it was ridiculous. And I think this is the last weekend. Oh no, maybe next weekend is the last weekend. But as many people that were going, you would have thought this was the last weekend. But I think next weekend might be the last weekend. I don't know. I've been here 30 years and I've never been to it. Always wanted to go. Actually attempted to make one of those Kitna. I think that's her name. The girl from Hunger Games, that thing she wore that had her arrows, bow and arrow in it. It didn't work out so well. But I think I can do it now because I've been practicing my foundation chains. Let me see. I should have about 60 or more when I'm done. We'll do a whatnot show the next day. Oh, good for you. Hey, Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Did you get your fan? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. My last whatnot show was a bust. So, in no hurry to do that again. Hey, Shirley, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Working on a bag today. Okay. Should have brought my doggone fan in here. I'm hot already. I started watching. If you haven't started watching The Residents, it's on Netflix. It is so funny. So funny. It's the crazy. It's one of what's her name? Shonda Rhimes. It's from one of her. I don't know if she's the producer of it or director or whatever. But it says Shondaland, so she has something to do with it. But it is so funny. And let me see, Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is in it. The lead lady, I can't remember her name, but I think she was in Good Wives or some show like that. And Senator Frank, is his name Frank? No. Oh, why can't I think of that senator's name? Anyway, it's a crazy one, but it is so funny. I haven't went to my sister-in-law. I'm sure it's there. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's there by now. Unless it got caught in one of those winter storms. Because those storms have been crazy. And I don't know if they put out the fire here in the Everglades. But I hope they have, because we are just a month or so away from the fire season out there in the Everglades. But last I saw, it was still burning. That is not a good thing. Are you working on anything, Gloria? I was working this morning, and then I went to get my hair done. I can't wait to not be working. I hope I get to be not working for somebody else one day. I don't know. We shall see. Fingers crossed. I went to Joann's yesterday. All I want is some polyfill. No polyfill to be found. So I said, all of the people that make toys and stuff, that must have been the first thing that went out the door. Because every Joann's I've been to, none of them have had polyfill. They got lots of that foam and stuff and pellets and all of that, but no polyfill. And everything is not, right now it's like 30% off. I only picked up a few items. But the one that I went to still has lots and lots and lots of yarn. When I was checking out, it's up there. There was a skein of yarn sitting there. I just picked it up. I felt the need to bring it home. So I did. That was the only one I picked up. And I had to pick up me another mannequin head, a male mannequin head, because my male mannequin head, the one that I bought, looked like somebody beat it up, had a boxing match with it. So I picked up another one that looks a little bit better. And Gloria says, I was working on a scarf on my live this morning. I'm visiting my aunt and got to get my free car wash for my pass. Yes, get a free one. I need one. I parked under a tree and all the sap and stuff and all the little dropping all over my car. And that was weeks ago. since I might have a little break, I should go out there and wash my car. Not gonna do it. Get my daughter to do it. Joanne, here's the joke yarn 25% off. That isn't a clearance. I don't need any. I was just curious. It was really being, yeah. Yeah, I don't need any either. I was just wanting to see. I really was going just for the polyfill. But I walked around. That Joann's is, I mean, some things, and I was looking to see if they had any purse handles. Now, they didn't have very many anyway. So there were absolutely none there, unless they moved them somewhere else since the last time I bought some. But the yarn, full. And then they send out the mess. Oh, we have 30 to 50% off. I'm like, okay, when is the yarn going to be 50% off? Then it'll be a buy. 60% would be even better. And the young man that was working, he was telling another customer that they are giving them all the overtime that they want because they're closing. Another company bites the dust. So I went over to Michael's. Michael's had some really cute yarn. I wasn't going to buy any. It was a, was it buy one, get one 50% off? I think it was. But they had some different yarn I had not seen, but I wasn't going to buy any. So I picked up their polyfill. It feels really soft, but I've never used theirs before. So we'll see how it turns out. I wanted storage containers. They didn't really have any storage containers at Joann's. Of course, when I'm checking out, I see one lady with a really cute one, but it's more like a tackle box kind of thing. I don't want a tackle box. And another lady had the stackables, see through the acrylic ones. I forgot. I don't know how many she had. She had a whole ton of them. I bought more felt. I'm like, why am I buying more felt? I have lots of felt. I just don't use it. But I bought it anyway. Because it was that 50% or 30%? Now I can't remember. But it was cheap. And it was the premium. It wasn't that little thin stuff that you get from the Dollar Tree. Because that stuff is real thin. Melanie says they were claiming on a sign on the store that things were 50% off. Barely anything was. Yep, exactly. Yep, they have the big signs up. But very few things in there are 50% off. I think the 50% off was all the stuff in the flower area, whatever the floral area. A lot of that stuff was, but it was like, I don't need any of this stuff. By the time they really drop those prices, it'll be a bare store because that's what usually happens. They're just not going to give it away. They still want to make a profit. I was looking at just a big twist yarn. I was like, man, I remember this yarn used to be wasn't it like $1.97 when they first brought it? Something like that. Now it's like $4.49 regular price. Like everything the prices just creep up on you. I'm going to do, she makes 2 panels and then makes the area for the neck separate. But I am going to try to do mine 1 panel and make the neck part and then go and do the second panel because I don't want to do all that. Have to do it me way. It'll take me forever to get to the 13 inches. I'm only at 9. And I will probably not do this again. I do not like long. And I totally forgot I have it written down somewhere. But I am going to do it differently anyway, so hopefully oh, wait a minute. Oh, I won't be able to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I will not. No. So we're going to do it. No, then I would have to make a foundation. No, I can't do it that way. Oh, well. 2 panels it is. That sucks. This is like that, what's her name? Crystal did a poncho that you just sew up the seam to have an opening for the head. And I started doing it, this was years ago, and I never finished it. For this one reason, this over and over and over and over again, this long strip. Next time I'll make a short one. I won't make an oversized one. And I'll do back panel, front panel, separate, and sew it together. I think I would tolerate that more than just this back and forth long panel. I have to. Has anybody been to Montana? I want to go to Montana after watching the crime show, but they showed an aerial view of Montana. It was beautiful. Not like the first time I've seen a crime show in Montana, but it's the first time I guess I paid attention to the scenery. But the way the country is going, it won't be anytime soon. I did wear my other top yesterday because it was a little chilly. I was like, well, it'll be It'll keep me a little warm. I'm like, it's the end of March and we are still having cold nights, which is so odd to me. Probably isn't. I probably just don't remember from year to year what the weather is like. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. I'm working on embroidering lips. Even though I have a whole lot of felt lips, I want to do the embroidery just so I can improve my skills. And the eyelashes and the eyebrows. The only thing I haven't done are the actual eyes. I think I tried it once. I think that might be my next one. The round eyes, not just the little slits, but the round ones. I mean, they look simple enough when I watch the videos, but I just have to do it. Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to start doing, embroidered lips. Yeah. My last few dolls, that's what I've been doing, the embroidered lips. And I think on this one, this little bunny, I did his mouth and the side to the eyes. Come on, there you go. So he was so cute. I just love him. But what I find difficult for me is left to right repeating, making them look right, look the same, I should say. The right side always, let me see, no, the left side, yeah. To me, if I'm looking at it, so it's the left side. The left side always turns out right because I'm right-handed. The right side doesn't. Oh, that's why I practice, practice, practice. And today when I was watching one of the videos, I was like, why does she have to be so fast? Then I remembered, oh, you can slow these things down. I went into the settings and slowed it down. I was like, okay, now I can see what she's doing now. They have all these the videos are short, but they do not slow down for you. So I would say, oh, the first time in all these years I've been watching YouTube, that was the first time I ever slowed one down. A lot of the Portuguese and Spanish, like their dolls are so, the eyes are very exaggerated. They're huge eyes and they're all embroidered, but they give them the same effect of eyes. It amazes me how they can make these eyes all embroidered, but they're huge. And they take up the whole face, these huge eyes and the eyebrows. And then the dolls are like ladies. They're not dolls like a child doll. They are ladies. They got boobs and booties. I was like, whoa. That is not your child's doll. But then I think about it, it's like when we had Barbies had boobs. Not necessarily butt, but had boobs. So to see one crocheted, but there's a sexy crocheted dolls. like, whew. It's a difference. I like to see how they embroider those eyes. That's a lot of work. YouTube has now started automatically changing the languages. One of the ladies that I follow, I think she's Hispanic. I think she's Mexican. I don't know what she is, but she speaks Spanish. And I clicked on one of her newer videos, and it has an AI voice now, but it's in English, but the translation is a little off. I was like, why can't she have it for this one? This is the one I really wanted. But so they have started doing that automatically on some of them. They sent me a message. I forgot when they said mine will start. But I was like, I don't know if anybody that speaks a foreign languages, but at least maybe that's how they're going to get rid of all of those, because you can pretty much change videos. Some of them will let you do it. Some of them wouldn't let me do it. Change it to so you can have the closed captioning in English. But now I think it's going to be automatic. I put eyelashes on all my girls this time. We'll practice the lips next time. Okay. I bought those eyes with the lashes on them. I'll play around with them. I can't waste them though, because I think there's only 10 or 20 of them in the thing. So they will not be wasted. Those are not practice. Those those are, yeah, I'm really going to do this. And I started melting the safety back so that be a little bit harder to pull them out. There's so much detail to these dolls. I started doing that geometric granny square for that top that I purchased that pattern for. That I love looking at it, but I think each round is totally different from the next one. So I've only done 2. Ooh, and I keep looking at it saying, you need to pick that up again. But I keep finding other things to do. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? And my crime shows last night all did repeats of, they said they were new, but they were old crime shows. I guess they were updates. I was halfway watching them. I guess I'm going to have to work on this. I'm going to work on this tonight. That's what I'll do. And hopefully get it finished. Or almost finished. Shoot. Shoot. I might as well take this out because I'm not going to be able to do what I thought I'd be able to do. Let me think. I do and do that and do that and do that. Oh, I might be able to do it. Yeah, because then I'll just be doing. Oh, no. Nope. No, I won't be able to do it. Trying to think. Yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Yeah, I think I can do it. We'll find out. It's 63. That's not too bad. And I posted the sale for next Saturday. I probably, if I have any yarn, it's all the yarn that has not sold, but probably won't be anything new if I put any yarn. Because the way prices are going, I'm holding on to my yarn. I do have some that I'm probably not going to use. And actually, when I bought that yarn from Gaucher, when I go up there, she's going to have to give me I know I saw somewhere how to pronounce it, but I'm not pronouncing. Just like the lady that comes on my lives every now and again, I never can say her name right. And I apologize in advance. My eyes see one thing and my mouth says something totally different. See how long it takes to do? I hate long. Probably at 10 now. Not even. 9 1/4. I am about to ready call this quits. I almost frogged this one day because I was tired of doing it. I hope it lives up to the hype. I was really excited about this. Now I'm weary. Who sings that song? I can hear it in my head. Sam Cooke. Somebody sings a song with weary in it. Mary J. Blige is coming sometime soon. But she has some, I think, Trey songs. I don't know anything about it. And Marion, I think, are the people that are opening for her. I was like, yeah, I'll pass. I've seen Mary enough. And I don't know enough of her new songs. I don't even know a new song. This thing is long as all get out. They're going to be changing some of the street names in Miami. They will be named after rap songs. Because there's so many rap artists that come out of Miami. So they're one area of Miami. I don't know when they're going to start changing the names. But one of them is going to be called It's Your Birthday. That's Uncle Luke's song. I think one of those streets will be named after one of Betty Wright's songs, but I can't remember which one. And one of the commission people said the only song that they have, the only name that they have a problem with is something about grind. I was like, those people must have sat in there and said, is this man for real? But I said, hey, they name these streets after slave owners. They might as well name them after somebody else. Have you watched the? I watched. They just did last. I think it was last week. They did another story on her. Yeah, that story is real crazy. Real crazy. And I sit and wonder. It's a crazy story. I don't know what the end result is, but it's going to be interesting, especially when you have all these people outside rallying for her. It's a mess. That's what alcohol does. That's what alcohol does. It is. I will have to watch the 4-part series again. Oh, they have a 4-part series about that? She is going to be retired soon. Who's retired from what? Is she still working? Okay, if there's a 4-part series, what is it on Hulu? Hulu, good for it, because if it's not on Hulu, I can't watch it. I've only seen it on, was it on Dateline or? I haven't watched it. I think I still have it recorded, the one from last week, but I don't think I watched it. I think that's the one. And then I just saw that the lady that faked being kidnapped is trying to get custody of her children. And her ex-husband is like, no. But I'm sure the courts will probably give it to her. It's like people do some of the craziest things for a moment of fame. I don't know what she was thinking. Oh, retry. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even see them. I saw retire. My mind wants to be retired. I was just gonna be retried. It was a mistrial. Okay. Hmm. I think it's a mistrial because those women on the jury don't want to. But they were all drinking. It's a doggone blizzard going on, and it's just crazy. And you don't see him. You don't see him because you're drunk. You shouldn't have been driving. Period. They bar hopping and going from friend's house to friend's house, drinking all night long. Crazy. I haven't seen. Trying to remember. 2020 did the story. Were they the ones that did the story about the preacher husband? I think, yeah, I think they're the ones that did the story about the preacher husband that killed his wife so he can be with some other woman. Mm. It is scary out there. People sitting around plotting people's deaths. Stay right here in my humble abode. But if you want a good laugh, watch Netflix. Watch The Residents. It is very funny. That will be my escape while I work on this too long. Yeah, I think I can do that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did because that hood is made with a foundation chain. I'm thinking because I don't really want to make separate. I don't want to make separate panels. I just want to keep going. I hate to sew anyway. Let me see. I think I can do it based on that hooded scarf because I'm going to find that pattern and look at how she got started that foundation round. Yep, I think I can do it. I just have to find that. I made that so long ago. Here it is. Popped right up. Okay. So yeah, I think I can do it. That's when she does. Let's see when she does the foundation chain. When there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, but who? I think her trial is like the only one that's still hanging out there. That's been out there for a while. But when I see all those people out there supporting her, I'm like, mm-mm. Well, it'll be interesting to see if the next one goes through. Oh, it's on the ID channel. Oh, I don't get the ID channel. I had to give up all those channels. Was it Comcast wanted me to pay $250, and that was just way too much money for that. So I don't get those. But I'm sure it'll eventually find itself on another channel. That's the one thing I said. I'm patient. I can wait for it. It'll end up on Netflix or Hulu or regular television. You never know. I do miss my ID. That used to be my thing. Okay, so I think she's going to do the foundation. Nope. Okay. And how long was he there? Like hours before they found him. I really think that lady hit him intentionally and left him there. I think she thinks she just bumped him and he fell down and she rolled over him and kept going and then pretended she didn't know where he was. That's how I see it. I could be very wrong, but how can you just mm-mm. And the young lady that where are they? Bombay? Are they Bahamas, Barbados? I don't know. I don't think they ever found her body. But no, I don't think they found her body because I think the last thing I heard, her parents wanted her to be declared dead. It is scary going on vacation, these young girls. I don't know what rule they go by, but my rule was always whoever you go with is who you leave with. Okay. Ouch. Oh, that's tight. Okay. Mm-mm. I'm watching her do this foundation, start this foundation row of double crochets. Yeah, I think I can do it. Yep. Hold that right there. Yay, I think I can. I think I can. So I'm already tired of this long panel. And I think if I have to cut it off, it'll never be finished. It will never be finished. And I really want to finish it. I'm just not going to ever do it long again. I'm going to do it a regular size. if I ever do it again. But I will be writing down the foundation chain as my go-to for it. So stay tuned and see if it turns out right. I'll let you know how it turns out because that's my goal, to make sure I don't have to cut and start another panel because I'm already over this one. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? I've been complaining the whole time I've been on about this long panel I'm doing. I've been trying to clean up my craft room, finding all of these pieces of paper with patterns written on. Half projects never finished. Now that I have a little time to breathe before Monday. I still have some work to do, but nothing like normal. Normal, I have 100 plus emails, but knock on wood, I only have a few. But I still have more diaries than I want to have. So I'll work on that tomorrow. Today, it's going to be a crochet day. I did enough work this morning. What are you working on, Regina? What cute little amigurumi are you doing? Aquarius is 71 and sunny and windy. You know, Aries has yet to be finished. Aries has half a head. So how many of the book have you finished? So there's 12 zodiac signs. It's only okay, is the book only the zodiac sign? It tells you I didn't pay attention to it. Oh, speaking of books, did anybody see that post on Facebook where someone has a book and it's called My Pretty Brown Doll? But the book, the patterns in that book are from, because I have some of those patterns. I bought some of them off of Etsy. Let me see. I couldn't find that post again. But this is the book that's on Amazon. But the book that they have on shoot, I don't have it. But the book they had the pattern of that cute little brown doll there. So the book that they have, My Pretty Brown Doll, that little doll is there. And I bought the pattern for that doll. Now that I read it, I was like, oh hell, I may never do her, because they use mohair. I'm not buying mohair. Not for a doll. And I wish but I couldn't find the message again. I don't know which one of the groups it was in. That's a downside for me with Facebook. I don't know. I never know how to go back to something that I saw. Oh my goodness, they got Megan Good. Brianna's not here. I heard on the radio yesterday, Megan Good is married to that guy, Majors, whatever his name is. Someone posted this cute little crochet top, granny square crochet top she has on. Clear up. Dang, clear up. Oh, I got too. There you go. I got too much lighting. There it is. And I was like, oh, so they're married. Somebody was interviewing him, talking about how she had his back and all of that stuff. I wish I could find that article, but I couldn't remember which Facebook group had it there. Oh, here comes this fake Prince dude. You are not Prince, baby doll. By far not. It's at Pompano, August 17th, on a Sunday. Can't stand doing stuff on Sundays. Then I have to drag my butt to work. But I cannot find it, but I was wondering if anybody else saw it and knew where it came from. Oh, you almost finished? You've been busy. Okay, are you going to do a group picture of all of them, or are they gone already? Oh man, I wish it would just like pop up again. But be as it may, too many and George Foreman passed away. God rest his soul. Does anybody have a George Foreman grill? I used to have one. I don't know where it is now. Probably gave it away since I never used it. But I used it in the beginning. Like most things, it was fun. Then you get tired of using it. You just want a burger with some oil on it. That oil is necessary. Nope. I can't find it. A little AK doll, AKA doll, cute. What was a cute doll? This is a cute one. And which one is this? Oh, it's some crochet. I guess in crochet tree. I don't know. Cute doll with those embroidered eyes. No, don't see it. That's a cute hat. Those are cute boots. No, I don't see it. But I was really surprised that somebody did that. If it's real, a lot of this stuff is just AI crap. But it certainly was. It had Pretty Brown Doll on it, but it wasn't written the same way her writing is on her book. It was written differently, but it was the same title, My Pretty Brown Doll. I was like, what? Get out. And if it's selling on Amazon, it's like, how can you sell it on Amazon in the same anyway? Melanie said, girl, yes, I have one. He was only 76 years old. Oh, 76 years old. Yeah. And he looked, but looks are deceiving. I don't know what he passed. I don't know. Mine is long gone. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do a group showing, maybe my first video. Ooh, okay. All right, we're looking forward to that. Oh, this is a cutie. Barbette, she always has some of this is her St. Patty's Day. That's cute. Is that tofu? No. Okay. I can't find what I'm looking for. Never can. And I don't know how to, because it's not that important to me. Once I see it, it's gone. But that I wanted to at least see it again, but I don't see it. Since I don't see it multiple times, maybe it was false. Because I would think with all the groups that I'm in, I would have seen it a few times. Yeah, she does. Let me see. Yes, I have seen many patterns that belong to others on Etsy. I try to contact them and let them know when I see that. She said, yes, Virginia. Yes, Barbara does cute. She does. She does really cute ones. I told her I want to be like her when I grow up. She's like, believe me, just keep practicing. I was like, oh, I probably would be better if that's all I did, but my mind just wanders into other avenues all the time. So, and she's the reason I bought blue something, her Lovey pattern, because she posted hers beautiful yarn. Of course, I didn't have that beautiful yarn that she used. But I was like, because I was actually trying to do, I was like, why can't I figure this out? And of course, after I bought the pattern, then I figured, I was like, oh my God, I was only one step away from doing it right. But I couldn't get to that next step. So now I have the pattern. Now I know how to do it. Not to say I'm going to be doing it anytime soon. Yeah, but I just love her dolls. They're so cute. That's what that creativity. That's what I'm missing. I think I'm more creative with wearable stuff than I am with the dolls. The dolls I seem to be fixated on the pattern itself, and when I do veer off of the pattern, I never really like what the end result is. But I'm getting better at stuffing. That's so important when making dolls. So important. Hola, Rudy. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? I still don't want to do custom, so I can do my own. Oh, nope. I don't want to do custom anything, because then I feel like I'm working. And I do not want to feel like I'm working. I already have a full-time job. Some people, that's their jam. They like to do customs. Nope. Mm-mm. And there's a time constraint and all of that. Even sickness. Oh no, go ahead and take your time. Then the next thing, well, how long are you going to take? I love Melanie's all. I want to be like her. Yeah, customs are not my thing either. Nope, 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 nope. I do not want to be beholden to. And every time somebody says, "Oh yeah, can you make me this?" I say, "Yep, you need to give me a deposit." No deposit, no making. And after the last time, and then the person had the nerve to contact me, I think like 8 months later about the same thing. I absolutely ignored it. I responded to this 8 months later. If I was depending on you to keep my store open, it would have been closed 8 months ago. So it is officially closed to you. Thank you, Regina. But you're excellent. I saw the Deadpool doll. I think it was on VJ's show. I do enough custom embroidery. Oh, as my nanny. Oh, is that what you do? Oh my goodness. That's something. My friend and I years ago, I can't even wear the t-shirt anymore, but I keep it because it was a cute little t-shirt. Mine said my best friend is Doris, and hers said my best friend is Gloria. I don't know if she can wear hers anymore either, but I know for sure I can't wear mine. Used to love going into the mall for the kiosk. The mall is now not the mall that it was when I was growing up because you could just walk through it. Now, each store, you have to go to each store in order to, can't just walk from store to store anymore. Not in that one, at least. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Some grand person thought that was a good idea to change it. I found when I did customs, people were never satisfied. That's exactly. They just wanted more adjustments with no charge. That is exactly it. Well, can you do this and can you do that? No. Ask the machines to do all of that. I'm not a machine. This is my joy, not my job. Big difference. And then they see patterns. Oh, can you do this? I don't know. Well, can you? But I want this, and then I want that, and then I want this, but that's not the pattern. That's not the pattern. Mm. So I stay away from all of that. All right. I'm going to get off of here so I can go. What in the world? Oh, I'm like, what is that scrolling? I forgot I even had this open still. My phone's about to die. Yeah, Virginia says, I can totally see that. I have worked for an embroidery company for over 15 years. Oh, so do you all have the big machines and people send in orders? You do like hats and t-shirts and this and that and the other? Or do you do embroidered sheaths? I mean, there's so much to do with embroidery. I have to go and turn on the air conditioning. I am hot. Tomorrow I should be able to put my hair up. I can't touch it now. These locks are tight. Not as tight as I kept saying tight. She kept loosening them up. Tight. Oh, Regina said yes. I vaguely remember the little stitches I learned in home economics on embroidery. I had to actually, one of my friends, her brother wanted me to do a mask way back when. And he wanted a dot across for each year that the University of Miami won the championship. They have either 5 or 6 championships. And then I was like, oh my God, I don't remember how to do French knots. I had to go on YouTube University and I found a tutorial on how to do the French knots. I was like, man, but it's embroidery is so cool. So cool. But I can't do a big project of it. All right, I am going to get off of here. Let me say, oh, today is Angie Church. Oh, happy birthday, Angela. She's getting her hair retwisted today too. Oh, okay. So I'll finally get to see it. I haven't seen it. Well, happy birthday to Angela. Happy birthday to Angela. And I'll stop there. Everybody say happy birthday to Angela. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I'm going to keep working on this project. And it has become a project. It's not a project that I really, really want to continue, but I might as well. I've gotten this far. Let me see. She keeps it in updos. It's gotten, yeah, but I haven't seen it at all. Not at all. So, all righty. Well, until my next video or my next live, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.